Hi, and very welcome to a new video. Today I have my little helper with me, and I will talk about anger. Anger, aggression, which is also from the same package of putting up limits, boundaries, to say no, to protect yourself, to choose. It's a big spectra from soft, very important skills up to when you get totally furious and you lose your intelligence, your head, your heart, you lose everything and you just go bananas. Which of course it's not really good. But very often we have been taught that anger, aggression is something totally bad. The whole thing, the whole package. And if we don't know how to handle it, and we just hear that no, you're not supposed to be angry and control yourself and stop that and don't allow things like that, and we try to avoid it, deny it, suppress everything, then we will never learn the good skills of this package. And the first thing is to just say, no, thank you. And you don't need a lot of aggression to say, no, thank you. But still, it's a clear boundary, it's a limit, it's a way to put your power out there and say no. And a lot of us, we have difficulties to say no thank you in a nice way because we don't learn that in school. And even if we go in therapy, it's a lot of deep things under, because if we say no to something, maybe people will not like us, and maybe they don't want us to play with them anymore, or maybe we will be rejected, or somehow this will have a bad outcome. So to be aware of your anger, and what skills do you lack? Where is it difficult for you to put out boundaries? Where is it difficult to keep keep yourself like intact, so people can't just come in and take over and do and decide and push you in different directions? Or is it the opposite, that you have bad experience, so you have closed the whole world outside because you don't know how to handle it, so it's better to keep them all out? And as always, we are all different, and nothing is you don't have to be ashamed or feel guilt because you are this or that or not this or that. Everything is there so you can learn, you can develop, you can the skills you don't have, you can train them, you can train yourself. And as always, the first step is to check, to be aware and see, do I have patterns? Is it that I don't like to say stop, and then people take more and more, and then I get furious? Or is it more that I'm always a little bit of aggressive? Or do you attack people because you don't know how to stop them, so you are like out there already fighting a war? Or who are you? How are you? What are you doing? What are your patterns? What is the normal way that you handle all this? And embrace your anger, embrace your power to fight for yourself, to stand up for yourself, to put your boundaries out there. because it's a very, very important skill. And even if you sometimes do it a little bit too much, don't try to forbid yourself to not allow yourself to do it, or just spy on yourself, like I always say, and try to find out where do you need to be more aware. What is it that you do that is really working? What is it that you think that maybe I could be a little bit better here? And if you find something, you can scratch under and say, okay, why am I doing this? Why am I repeating this or that? Why am I treating myself or others this way? And very often there is something you are afraid of under. And very often it's about not being accepted in some way, not being loved. And as I talk about a lot as well, we have love and fear. And we have a lot of fear that we will not be loved. So, and the more fear you have, the more far away from love you will get. So it's important that we really find out, what am I protecting myself from? And when I protect myself, what do I limit myself from? What is it that, because I protect myself, there might be things that it can't come to me. I at the same time, with the protection, I'm also closing a lot of possibilities out that might be beneficial for me. So please have a little look at yourself, and I would love to have comments. Tell me if you find something, and if you learn something, if you manage to change something, and questions. I love questions as well because that's inspiring for me. So I welcome you to write something here, and I wish you all the best with this, and hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.